It is often said that not everyone who looks ordinary is truly ordinary. Some people carry power inside them, but then they kill it by weaknesses. This is the story of Sisi, a girl whose whispers at night shook a kingdom she didn't even know existed. Sisi was the first of 3 children, 2 girls and a boy. Her father was a fervent Christian, the kind of man who prayed until his knees felt like part of the ground. Her mother, gentle and tender, passed away when Sisi was just 15, taken by a strange illness that left the whole family shaken. This was the year Sisi gave her life to Christ. She had watched her father pray through storms and silence, and when her mother died, prayer became her lifeline too. She didn't fully understand its power then, but she knew it was the only place she found peace. Years passed. At 25, Sisi left home to find her own life and chase a career. She became a virtual assistant, working from home with just her laptop and Wi-Fi. From the outside, she looked like every other young woman building her future in the city. She moved into a small neighborhood on the edge of town, not knowing that close by, hidden beyond the ordinary streets and buzzing noise, was a dark kingdom known as the Egungun Kingdom, a place where demons plotted, fed on the blood of children, and spread strange illnesses. To her, prayer was simple. It was just a daily routine and something she dutifully did because her father had said prayer would guide her and keep her closer to God. But what she didn't know was that each time she prayed, the Egungun Kingdom trembled. Their chairs fell, their treasures scattered, and their tables overturned each time Sisi uttered words of prayer in her apartment. Always a chore for the little demons. While she felt nothing unusual, the little demons of Egungun spent their nights picking up the ruins her prayer created. The house looked calm and quiet from the outside, but inside looked like it had been hit by a whirlwind. When the master of the Egungun Kingdom, Master Venom, discovered this repeated chaos that had been going on in his kingdom, he roared at his demons, demanding why there was this much chaos happening. He stood tall at the center of the room. His eyes had so much anger in them as he struck his cane against the floor. "Why is this always scattering?" His voice thundered, shaking even the ceiling. "Master, it's the same girl, the one whose voice you hate so much," Demon Tito, the haggard clumsy demon, replied. Master Venom had once called Sisi's praying voice, a voice that warmed the roof. "What's her name?" Master Venom growled. "Her name is Sisi," another demon responded. The master's nostrils flared, glaring at the mess around him. I see. So one girl does this?" "Yes, master," Demon Tito again replied. "We fixed it, but the more she prays, the more it destroys," Demon Tito continued. "Then find her, watch her, and do not return until you bring me her weakness. Every strong tower has a weakness," Master Venom commanded. "I will find her, master," Demon Tito replied sharply. The night was quiet in the neighborhood. Sisi's small apartment sat 2 streets away from the ordinary house that held the Egungun Kingdom. Her lamp flickered softly as she sat at her desk, laptop closed, her Bible lying open but untouched. She sighed deeply, resting her chin in her palm. "Am I even doing enough?" she whispered. "Sometimes I feel like my prayers don't even pass the ceiling. Maybe I'm wasting my time." Her words floated into the room like cracks in glass. By the window unseen, Demon Tito stood cloaked in shadows. His smile stretched wide as he leaned against the wall, listening. He muttered under his breath, his voice dripping with satisfaction. "Yes, doubt. That is her weakness. She does not even believe in her own strength." Sisi pressed her palms against her face, whispering half-hearted prayers that faded into silence. Her phone buzzed with messages from friends, even from men inviting her out, and she glanced at it with tired eyes. From the corner, Demon Tito's form blurred like smoke, drifting closer. His whisper brushed the room. "Good girl. Keep believing you are nothing. Keep chasing empty voices. You will never know who you truly are." But then, suddenly, like a reflex, Sisi lifted her Bible, whispering, "God, please help me." The moment she spoke his name, Demon Tito hissed and staggered back, his form crackling like burnt paper. He slipped through the wall, vanishing, but not before sneering. This is only the beginning. The so-called ordinary house on the street was dimly lit that night, dark and smoky, filled with shadows that moved like people. On the black wooden chair sat the master, tapping his cane and watching the door. Then the door opened slowly. Demon Tito had returned. He crawled in and bowed so low that his face almost touched the floor. "Master," he said, with a smile that looked too wide for his face, "I found her, the girl who troubles us." The master's eyes shone. "Speak," he ordered. "Her prayers are strong," he said, "but she doesn't believe in herself. She prays, then doubts, and when she doubts, The fire from her words fades. The other demons laughed in low voices, but the master hit his cane on the floor. Quiet, he barked. Her weakness is in her mind. If she doesn't believe she is powerful, she will never be. The Montito grinned. Yes, master. A lion that thinks it's a cat will never roar. The master smiled a little and said, then let's fill her head with lies. Make her too busy. Make her think she's ordinary. As long as she never discovers who she really is, we win. The room filled with whispers and evil laughter. Then the Montito spoke again, this time softer. But there was a moment, master. The master frowned. A moment? Yes, the Montito said. When she called the name of Jesus, it burned me. I felt it, master. It burned. The room went silent. He gripped his cane, then gave a slow smile. So, she truly carries power, he said. More than she knows. That's why we must trap her heart before she learns how to use her tongue. The demons hissed in agreement, with their faces twisted in strange smiles. And just across the street, Sisi turned restlessly in her bed, tired and doubting, while the kingdom next door plotted her downfall.